What's going on, guys? I'm out here at the Brent 031 Training Center. I'm gonna do the Sean Ryan thing and talk to you guys as I'm walking through the woods. So, hey, February 7th and 8th. I've posted a lot about this. Okay, it's the very first course I'm putting out here at the training center, and I'm trying to bring you guys courses that I think are very beneficial to individual infantrymen and armed prepared citizens and small unit tactics and things of that nature. Okay, that's why I'm standing up Delta Company out here in One Shepherd, bringing that to Texas, and I'm trying to put on training courses that aren't very common out there. Okay, so you can go out and you can find any number of shooting courses and tactical shooting and this, that, and the other, and speed shooting. All that stuff's great, grand, and wonderful. There's a lot of it. Look for it, seek it out, do it, absolutely. But there's just not a lot out there, guys, for individual infantryman skills, which are armed prepared citizen skills too, right? So that's the whole purpose of me starting up this training center. If you think that I started this training center to cater to military and law enforcement, you're mistaken. Now, I'm going to have military guys and law enforcement guys out here, obviously, partaking in these classes. But the main focus of this stuff is kind of bring these skill sets to the armed prepared citizen, okay? So I've sought out some of the best possible instructors and topics and things that just aren't very common. And I'm trying to bring them, to host them, to put them on so that you guys can partake in this training. Okay, so the very first thing on the blotter here is tracking. My good buddy Freddie Asuna, who I've served with in the Marine Corps in combat, 1st Battalion, 4th Marines, Bravo Company, 2004. He's a phenomenal instructor. He's probably one of the best trackers in the nation, and he's just an awesome guy. His company's Greenside Training, and I've got the website listed. You guys can go there, check it out. The course is Weaponize the Senses, and it's an introductory class to tracking. And if you guys have never done anything tracking related, it is absolutely eye-opening. I took Marine Corps has a course called Combat Hunter, and essentially it's tracking. And I took that before I went to Afghanistan, and it was phenomenal. It's probably one of the coolest, not the coolest, but one of the coolest schools I ever got to go through in my Marine Corps career, to be honest. We ended up tracking guys for miles. It was one of the final culminating events, and it was very eye-opening. The shit you learn just from sign that's left by individuals moving. You can tell how they're moving in terms of speed. You can tell potentially what they're moving with based on the footprint. Are they moving with crew served weapons? Are they moving with heavy rucks? What are they doing? That's all stuff that you can gather off of footprints, but you got to know what to look for. And this isn't the kind of thing you can watch a YouTube video over. I'm sorry. If you had that illusion, you're wrong. You got to get out there and do practical application from first-rate instructors. That's what I got in the Marine Corps, and that's what I'm trying to bring to y'all. All right. So again, the class is February 7th and 8th. Weaponize the Senses, taught by Greenside Training, and the deadline to sign up is January 15th, which is coming up real quick. So that's why I'm making this video. So if you're on the fence, I'm telling you guys, it's going to be freaking worth it. Okay. You stay out here. I have tents, I have cots. Bring your own sleeping gear. There is a recommended gear list on the website, greensidetraining.com, for the Weaponized Senses class. And so look at that, and then bring your own chow. However, I will cook Saturday evening. We'll hang out around the fire, guys. We'll drink some beer after training's done, and I'll probably cook up some wild hog that I killed out here, or some hot dogs and hamburgers if you're not into the wild shit. But it's gonna be a great time, guys. It's only $400. $400 for 2 days of instruction from a professional, and probably a skill set that you've never even either thought of or have any idea about. So check it out, guys. greensidetraining.com. Hope to see you there. Again, January 15th is the cutoff for sign up. February 7th and 8th is the class. All right.